All right, I'm here with Lupita Medina. Lupita, how are you doing today?
Good. We just finished our media workout, 2 weeks to go for our fight.
So Lupita, obviously, a lot of people do know you, but there might be some who maybe don't know you yet. You're starting your pro career for the most part. Talk to me a little bit about who is Lupita Medina, where are you from, your background, what weight class you fight at?
Yes, so I am currently 5-0 with 2 knockouts. I'm from Nicaragua descent. I'm an American born and raised as well, but as a Latina myself, I like to pride myself from where my parents are from, and that's from Nicaragua. And we fight at 105, 108, sometimes even 112, so we can basically carry all those 3 weight classes.
That's pretty amazing, and obviously Nicaraguan descent. I mean, there's some legends. One that I think of course, Chocolatito, so
Yes.
maybe the next one is over here.
Yes, of course. I mean, I feel that's the goal if he was able to do it for his country. I think I want to be the next one to do it, but as a female.
Of course. Now, obviously, it's good to get to know you as a person outside of the ring as well. So what does Lupita Medina like to do outside of the ring?
Outside of the ring, I'm a full-time college student at Cal State Long Beach, so go Sharks. And pretty much be with my family and spend any time I can with my friends as well.
Now, stepping back into the ring, for those who haven't seen you, how would you describe your fighting style?
I think I'm very well-rounded and have a very versatile style because, I mean, I can fight as an orthodox, as a southpaw. You need me to brawl, I got you. You need me to box, I got you. And, I think I'm one of those fighters that can fight any style you want me to fight.
Now, stepping back to last year, 2023, unfortunately you only had 2 fights, for valid reasons, I'm sure. But this year it's looking great. I mean, 2 fights, you're about to have your second fight in 4 months. What does the plan for activity look like in your mind if you could pick and choose how many fights you take in a year?
Yeah, no, if I can get 5 fights in this year, it would be great. Every other month is perfect. And I mean, we're already going to start at 6 rounds. Hopefully by the end of the year, we go for 8. And who knows, we might be fighting for a world title next year. So that's the plan.
Now, that's actually pretty impressive because you don't see that often, especially with young fighters today. I mean, that's an old school mentality.
Yes.
Was that your approach, coach's approach, like pushing you to 6 and 8 already this early in your career?
I think we kind of agreed as a team since I have been building with a lot of world-class fighters and I kind of measured myself with them in the ring as we spar. So I think we'll be ready.
Speaking of world-class fighters, I know you've been in there with Sinisa Estrada, Yokasta Valle. I wanted to get your opinion, obviously, on that fight. There was some controversy. I mean, for me, it was odd to see them be booing, Sinisa, and in general, just people saying who this person won, that person won.
Yes.
What did you make of the fight?
So I think the scorecards were a little bit closer, 96-94, but I can see why they gave Sinisa the 97-93, was it? I think because of her ring generalship, I feel she controlled the majority of the fight and majority of the rounds. Yokasta did, really 3 solid rounds. I give her maybe the 4th. It could have been either or, but for the most part, I think Sinisa won. The controversy that she lost, I didn't think she lost, and I'm gonna be straight up there. It was kind of a sore loser move to say that she intentionally headbutted her. Like, you don't say that. Like, I think they both clash heads, and it's a common thing to do. And if you see majority of Yokasta's fights, she always gets cuts for the same reason. She's always headbutting, so. I mean, but that's that, so.
Exactly. I mean, an illegal blow does not mean intentional.
No, exactly. I didn't see it
was.
was intentional, and for the coach to say that as well was, I mean, I don't know, not sportsmanship like so.
Yeah, that's boxing. But,
Yeah.
Stepping back into the ring from your experience with those 2, and I'm sure the other many champions, if you can name some, of course, how has sparring been like that? What lessons have you learned from world champions of that level?
Yeah, no, a lot. I mean, they're veterans, these girls. It's consistency round after round. You have to be giving it your all. Make sure you win every round, even when it comes to sparring, because in women's boxing, it's 2 minutes. You can't let any round go to waste. So yeah, and majority of the girls as well, they give me advice, and which I'm very grateful for.
I know this fight, obviously, April 20th is going to be at the Commerce Casino, but looking forward a little bit, obviously, I'm sure you have big dreams and aspirations. What is a dream venue for you to fight in one day?
A dream venue. I feel like everyone's mecca of boxing. It's Madison Square Garden or the MGM Grand. But for some reason, I would also like to fight at the National Stadium in Nicaragua. I think for my people, just the way Chocolatito has done. And yeah, I think I want to carry the Nicaragua flag with a lot of pride because they have supported me since the beginning of my career. So yeah.
Talk to me a little bit because I've seen it. I mean, you got the style, right? I saw in your last fight, walked out looking like Killer Cam with the all pink to Kanye.
Yes.
Talk to me about where you get all that style from.
If I'm be honest, I usually kind of just give my boyfriend ideas for my outfits, and he comes out with my designs.
Smart
Since
man.
I'm very indecisive when it comes to like what I want to come out to. So I give him like, okay, like for this fight, I'm not gonna give too much, but it's gonna be black. That's all I can say. It's gonna be black. I think it's gonna be very different from my last fight outfit since it was very pink and girly. So I think we wanted to switch it up a bit. But
Makes sense.
yeah.
Now, I know you're big into music. Obviously, I saw the walkout.
Yes.
I think I know the answer, but let's hear from you. What is the dream walkout if somebody was walking you out, and what song?
Kanye West, of course. You can say he's my idol. I've looked up to him for, I don't know how long, but he's my favorite artist. I look up to him in every aspect he does. He's a businessman as well. Dream song to walk out to. Oh, that's hard. Honestly, I think I'll leave it up to him. I'll let him choose.
That's pretty valid.
any song. Kind of the way, who was it? Was it Crawford or Spence? He walked out to Eminem.
Yeah.
Yeah, so kind of like that. Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. I asked Devin yesterday about, because in 2019 he walked out with A Boogie with the hoodie in New York.
Yeah.
He said he's got a big artist. So I mean, yeah, I mean everybody has that
I mean,
dream.
A Boogie he's a New Yorker, so I think that's amazing.
Exactly. And long term, what are the goals, the aspirations for Lupita Medina in this business?
Boxing wise, I obviously want to become a world champion in multiple weight classes. I think I've measured myself from 105 to 112, so it's doable. I know we can do it in a few years. And overall, I think I want to be the new face of boxing for Nicaragua. I think they had Alexis Arguello, Chocolatito, and they haven't had a female yet, so I think I would be perfect.
And where can people find you on social media? I know you got a new nickname, right?
Yes.
What is that nickname?
Babyface Assassin. So you can find me _Babyface Assassin.
All right, well, hopefully we have the next face here, the next legend of Nicaragua, Lupita Medina, and obviously here in the United States too. So we wish you luck on April 20th.
Thank you.